Hello, this is Mr. Umi 1974, and welcome back. Today we'll be doing the Mary Had a Butcher Shop, which is basically a quest to get I think it's like 10 zombie flesh and 10 bones, and they recommend that you at least make a platform 6x6, 24 to 30 blocks away from your base. Plant a grass seed on one of the blocks and wait for a spawner, wait for a spawn, and the other is to to make a mob spawner. So it's always a good idea to read these because it will tell you special things and stuff. But in order to help us get this stuff going, we're going to make a couple machines. And basically, we're going to try to go for an igneous extruder. And I got all the materials all together. Whoops. Whoop. There it is. There's the crafting table. And first off, let's look at the igneous extruder. Okay, we need a piston, a machine frame, a pneumatic servo, some glass blocks, and some tin. So I'm going to left click on this and it's going to show me the machine frame. Now make sure you take a look. You can use all these three patterns will make a machine frame, and they use different materials. Okay, so this is like aluminum, this one uses iron, one uses steel. So based on if you're running low on a certain material, like I'm trying to save as much iron as possible because it's used a lot, I used aluminum. And let's go back and take a look at this. We also need, I look at the servo, and this is the servo. I've got all this stuff and we're going to make the machine. And like I said, make sure you check all the recipes. So there's bronze ingots, invar ingots, steel, aluminum. So, like I said, I'm just going to use my stuff. And first thing I'm going to do is make a piston. And one of the things that you should know, typical piston, you should really even look at the piston recipe, because the piston recipe is even different. Or they're different ones, because since when did you use aluminum for a piston? Vanilla piston. So I didn't look at that one, but there were like quite a few recipes for that. So next I need the we're going to make the machine frame, I think the servo, pneumatic servo, and I think that was like this with a redstone there, and one of these and one of these. Pneumatic servo. Okay, and the next was the machine frame. Okay, boom. 4 glass in the corner. Or wait, no, glass like this. I think the metal goes in the corner. And whoop, got our machine frame. Now we need some glass and tin. Because there was not an option for the aluminum on that one. And I needed tin for anything else. There's our extruder, and that's going to be able to take lava and water and make cobblestone. I also am going to make a few item tubes, I think they're called, I'm not too sure, and a a crescent hammer. So we'll make the crescent hammer. This will allow you to turn blocks around and stuff. Very useful. This is the pipes, and it's lead, tin. Like I said, always check your NAI, and this is the opaque duck because they're just cheaper. Oh, whoa! I didn't realize I was going to get so many. But that's fine. That's always a good thing. Kind of. So I was trying to save materials. So I'm going to just throw this bar away. Away. Boom. And, yeah. I'll be back once we get down to where we need... Oh, yes, I need a bucket. Where's a bucket? I need a bucket of water, a bucket of lava, and actually, I would like 2 buckets of lava while I work on that, so be back in a bit. Okay, guys, I'm back, and I've kind of made a few platforms here. Now, we want to take our igneous extruder, and, well, we want to basically... Hold on here. I'm taking these blocks out. Thank goodness. And this is what we want to do. Want another block there. We want to place our Ooh. Do we want to place the extruder there? Yes, we want to place the igneous extruder here. Okay. Now, I want to take a bucket of lava and put it into that. Be careful. Don't start yourself on fire. Oh, shoot, and I forgot the water. But I can get that in a bit. The other thing I wanted was a bucket of lava there. And... oops. A crucible here. Now, I think I'm going to go... Wait a minute here. Yes, I think I am going to go get that water because it's kind of pointless at this point to do anything else. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, sorry about that. My recording software crashed on me and left me hanging. So like I said, I went to get that water. So basically take your bucket of water and be careful. Try not to drop it on yourself. So you've got a bucket of lava, bucket of water, and it's making cobblestone for me. It doesn't require any power, thank goodness. You can also use it to make stone and obsidian, but we just want the cobblestone right now. We are then going to take and put do I have it? Yes, I have it. A lever on top of this so we can turn it on and off. Whoop. Jump. I don't know if that's going to be possible. The way this is going. Let's see here, we'll try to put a cobblestone block there and then we'll stick the lever on like so. So, look at it. Okay. We need to flip it the other way, which is going to be off, and then tell it to be on with the high signal. And there's a reason for that. Because the next thing we're going to put in is these item ducts. And these are opaque item ducts. I'm going to run these item ducts all the way across here. So like so. And I am going to put the chest, or a chest, here. Okay, so power this back on, and as you can see, well, not that you can see, nothing's going into the crucibles. So we need to take our wrench here And these little blue arrows are saying that we're going to send product into this, into that, into that, or into the chest. So we need to switch this one around. You also notice that this one is red, which means it doesn't have a dark red, which means it doesn't have any power. Now, whoops. Oh, just turned it around. If you flick this on, it turns bright red, and that's the reason why this lever needs to be on top here. So we provide power to this, and you can either set this to nothing, ignore the redstone signal, or just set it to high, which is going to turn off the machine along with the tubes. So we should be seeing cobblestone going in here shortly. Oh, yes. The other thing is, this was, I bet, a blue. I'm going to hit it with a wrench. Yes, we want to get the front back here, come back in here, go into our configuration menu, and since we're standing in the front of the machine, we want to change this one to orange, which means now we're putting cobblestone out. So there was a bunch of little things that you need to do in order to get this working. And as you can see, we're filling up these crucibles. And I got 3 more that I want to put down. And any cobblestone that isn't going in there should be going into this chest here. So we have stone production. Yay! Which is going to be immensely helpful in the next little section. I basically am going to take a pause for right now because I want to get the rest of this filled with lava so I can get these crucibles going, because what I'm going to do here is basically put a bunch of furnaces down so I can just smelt away, so I don't have to worry about whatever, and I can use the buckets to just pick up lava and put them in the furnaces and do my thing. So, be right back in a little bit. Ooh, excuse me. Be right back in a little bit. Okay, I'm back, and I need to find my buckets here. Since I got 2 of them, just hit this, oops. Guess that one wasn't ready. That one was. Get this down. Now when you place these crucibles next to each other, you need to make sure you hold down the shift key while you do it. So that's basically it. And I'm going to basically be back in a little bit. Throw that there for right now. So later. Okay guys, welcome back, and yeah, I found a small flaw in my design. It looks like mobs can spawn on top of furnaces. I have a couple skeletons over at my furnace area, so we may want to put a few half-slab furnaces on top of those, and I'm afraid to go over there at this exact moment because I'm afraid I am going to die. So, yeah. What should I do? What should I do? I think I'm just gonna wait here until sun comes up. Oh, it looks like they may have despawned because they were far enough away. So, yay for me. But definitely have to rectify that situation as of right now. I can either put more furnaces down or I can put half slabs, so I'm going to think about it. Probably put half slab furnaces down. That way it's pretty safe. Make a couple of those real quick. So, I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, this is Mr. Umi and I'm back. And, yeah. Just kind of been working on stuff, and I want to cover something. If you look at my X and Z coordinates, I'm like at the very end where there's a bracket and it says 1 on the Z and 15. That's the edge of a chunk. As you can see, I'm building the spawner in 4 different chunks, and the reason why I'm building the spawner in 4 different chunks is for the reason that, and the reason why I'm starting from down at the bottom here also, is hopefully I will get some slimes in the spawner. No guarantees, but that's what I'm hoping for. This bottom part here, where the torch is, I want to eventually place some type of hopper down there due to the collections. This half slab here is where the mobs will land on and hopefully die. I plan on replacing that with something else, something to maybe I might need to assist the mobs in killing the mobs, but I don't know. These logs out here, eventually I want to make this look like a giant tree, kind of like the jungle woods there, and yeah, that's the purpose for that. That there is that little lip coming out of the tower is the level at which I want to basically get the floor of the spawner at, and I think that's at, like, I'm trying to remember, level 46. So that's going to give me a fairly long drop. Hopefully it will kill all the mobs and I won't have to be sitting here whacking them or beating on them. This center part is 3 by 3, so you'll understand later up there. So I'm going to build the tower until I get up to, like, not 46, but 44, I think it is, because that will give me 2 blocks above that, which I can put the water streams in. So, I'll be back in a little bit once I get up there. Okay, as you see, guys, it's not even done, and I've got mobs spawning like crazy here. Ah, boy. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh, and I'm pissing off Enderman. Only thing I have going for me at the moment is the Enderman is... yeah, it's raining, so they might leave me alone. And I hope these zombies don't decide to fall on me. Yeah, I gotta try to clear this disaster out, and yeah, I'll be back. Okay, guys. This is the water trench, and from the edge of the wall of the drop shaft, you want to go 8 blocks back. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The reason why you want to go 8 blocks back is that way you can use the full length of the water, as you can see, and it will reach the edge. That way you can put 3 water blocks back there, and that's it. And that will give you an 8 by 8 pad, which is almost 14. And the way I'm doing the walls, I'm putting this wall 3 high, and I'm putting the ceiling in. And once I get the ceiling in, I'm going to come back and just half slab the top of the ceiling. So when it's time to come back and change this up so I can handle Enderman, because I'm only going to make it 2 high right now, I just come in here and I can just take out the top. Dig it out. Okay, and then I'll have the half slab roof. It's pretty simple. It's just 4 little squares. That's about it. I'll show you what it's like after I get done. That's just an access to the top of the roof, and I'm actually going to bring this over like so. Probably about 2 blocks, because that way, once all said and done, make it 3. Maybe. Yeah, 1's fine. And that way I can just dig my way in when it comes time, without disrupting too much. Because I plan on not changing the design too much. Because this is a void world, it is very effective. So yeah, we'll put that one there. Oh, no, we don't want to put that one there. Boom, 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 boom. Yes, we want to put that one there. That's not what I'm getting at. Get rid of this. No, we didn't want to put that one there. We want to get rid of that one and then put this one here. So all that I have to do is just dig in. Okay, guys. I'll be back in a bit. Okay, guys, I'm back. I'm still working on the spawner, but food's become an issue of late. I seem to always be coming back up to fish. So one of the things I'm going to try to do is show you what they call a drying rack. And supposedly you can, and this just does not seem to be working right, make a bunch of these. And since I got 6, we'll just 6. It's basically just 3 half slabs in a low, which creates a drying rack, and then you just put them, I think it's just right on the wall. So whoop, whoop, like so, and I can dook, and dook, and then you take your rotten flesh, brain, whatever, throw them up on the drying rack, and you'll make jerky. One thing you have to do is don't click the, you need to click the little piece of wood. So hopefully I'll come back later and have some jerky, some additional food, because I'm hurting. Okay guys, just giving you an update. I got 2 of the water streams in, and I'm putting in the ceilings. I got the roof covered up completely with half slabs, and I'm just going, except for like one little spot over here, there, because there's the water stream from the island coming down, and it goes right through the spawner, so I just used one of these blocks to block it out. So that will be a fix later. I'm sure I'll build a little trough or something to meander the water over the edge of the spawner or something. Probably going to use it because makes a lot of sense for squid. And I think what I'm going to do here is grab these torches, do a little repositioning, make sure this is down like this is down like that, put this like right there, put this one here, and just reposition these torches because, yeah, because it needs it, so I don't get walloped when I am, that one, good, 1, 2, yeah, that looks good. So, it's enough for the update right now. I'm going to get back to work and show you what I have in a bit. Oh, and if you're wondering why I didn't put the stone here, there's really no reason to put it down in this aisle, because Endermen aren't going to spawn in the water. Water, half slabs are probably two of the best things. And it dawned on me while I was building this, I'll probably have to put another pad in if I want those slimes, because these pads are at 46. Slime stops spawning at 40. So, yeah. Probably go down to like 30 something and 38, I think, and maybe put one in. But that's not going to happen this time. I'll probably put it in about when I need slime balls. So, I'm going to get back to work. Okay, the actual spawn chamber is done. Except I need to take out the torches. And these walkways. Those will eventually come out too. So, next is the finishing up the wonderful drop thing. So, be back in a bit. Okay, I'm back, and I thought you guys might like to see that, see this. The meat appears to be done, and yeah, don't quite get it. Oh, you need to click the thing, and that will give us monster jerky. That allows you to eat rotten flesh, and it should be relatively safe, I'm going to guess. I'm going to try it here, because I need some food. And no bad effects. So that's one way to make use of your zombie meat. Wonderful way to get some food. Yeah. I'm going to get back to work on that spawner. Okay guys, I pretty much finished the tower. Whoa, what was that? Just dark. Weird. But yeah, I shouldn't say the tower, but the drop shaft is pretty much done. Need to do something about the creepers and stuff. Little more cosmetic stuff needs to be done. Like I said, I want to put that extra layer on. I also want to set that up so it looks like a tree and not a giant stone block up there. I use stone bricks because don't want Endermen stealing anything. Hopefully the Endermen won't steal stuff out of the drop shaft, because they may not have a spot to spawn except on these little corners. Down here I use the brick again because I may use lava down here and I don't want it disappearing. I may actually take those up a bit, those little corners. And then I plan on bringing the edges down and set this up down here. That's the center. Got a 1 space gap so I can sit here and attack. and got the edges. I'm going to want to put some fencing or something around here so when a creeper blows up I don't go flying. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And I left the space down here so I can set up a hopper collection system that isn't too big. So I'm gonna... Weird. Wonder if that's just the... Oh, that's got to be the void fog or whatever it is. Because I have the access to that one little spot anymore. So I'm gonna go turn off the torches, take out the torches, and hopefully when we're done we have an active mob farm and be able to come down here and get all sorts of wonderful loot. Be right back. Okay guys, I'm all back, and I'm going to start back here in this corner and start taking out torches. Boom. Bum 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 bum. Off we go. And I think I'm going to leave these little walkways in. I don't think they'll affect anything much. And if anything, they'll add to the spawning area. Hopefully. Torch, torch, torch. And if you look at my RL, where it says planes right now, after that, that's a real light level. I'm trying to get that as I get closer to the torch. Like 7. So, oops. 1. Looks like not having any major lighting issues. Boom. And it's all 0. That's bizarre that the light leaks through like that. So I'm gonna come in here and do the final touch. Close her up. And I don't think that block will matter all that much, so away I go. Now, if I go up to the top of the map, ooh, can already see the mobs just spawning like crazy. Or that's in my house, one of the two. I would say that's probably in the spawner. So that is good news. Yeah, look at that. There they are, all the little mobbies. So I'm gonna work my way down, and hopefully they'll just wander around, run into each other, and do what they need to do. Get me lots of bone meal, get me lots of zombie meat, and I will have mobs dropping like flies. Now, like I said, don't want to get too close to this quite yet. Oh, I mean, look at this. This is awesome. Just loads and loads of stuff. And nothing's living, which is exactly what I wanted. So actually, I may just take that out for right now. So again, a bunch of gunpowder. Take these out. Zombie meat. Arrows. Let me just leave the little corners here. Whoa. It would be awesome if I had like a void one, but as you can see, they're just falling like flies. They're leaving all sorts of stuff around for me. I'm sure this is not as effective as it could be. Being the fact that I'm a little lower than what the recommended is for the spawner at the moment. But, yeah. Let's see. We've got 10 zombie meat, bunch of bones, bunch of gunpowder. Ooh, that one sounded like a baby zombie. So, I'm gonna hang out for a little bit, get the stuff I need for the quest, and then I'll be back when I do, so we can finish the quest together, just the way it is. Catch you later. Enjoy. Bye. Okay guys, I'm back and done the research, so let's see what we got. Learning, open. Ooh. And I never claimed this one from last time. Let's see. Well, the rewards should have been either this one or this one were the goods, if I remember correctly. So I'll take the first bag, claim this reward, because that one was done. Sorry about that, guys. But the Mary had the butcher shop was the one we wanted. And huh. I'm being a noob at the moment. So I should be able to get out of this without... There we go. Put these up here right now, and we'll turn in the Mary had a butcher shop. Now guys, remember, this is a good spot for information on how to spawn passive mobs and hostile mobs, so if you need to come back to it, come back to it. Manually submit. We just lost our stuff, and now I can claim my reward. I'm going to take the first potion, because the first potion is supposedly regeneration. Second potion is invisibility. So I think regeneration is going to be much more useful than regen. So claim my reward. And as you see, we have regeneration. So I'm just going to throw this up here along with this stuff. And they're half a heart. Yay! So, hope you enjoyed the episode and hope to see you next time